Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my super people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my own people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my own lovers. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? And I hope your day went well for those people who are still having their work, and those people in Nigeria who are preparing to go to bed. How are you guys doing? Hi everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I just wanted to come on here live very quickly to give you an update that I just got right now, that Olori Naomi is alleged, is rumored, is reported, and it is not be me talk calmly, that Ooni of Ife is free to welcome whoever he wants to welcome into the palace. Because of course Kabiyesi is saying that of course he wants to welcome his babies back into the palace. And so Nami has made it very clear to him, without any anger or animosity or anything, that look, the date that we have from the very beginning is June, and June is right by the corner. If you are welcoming anybody back into the palace, you need to know that you cannot be going back and forth. You're going to have issues getting them out of the palace. Right now, things are looking a little better because a lot of them are not able to get into the palace again like before, for whatever reason this is. But if you are going to be welcoming anybody into the palace, it's fine, it's okay, you are king. I do know that there are things that you will do right now that people would think is reprehensible. So that is fine. If you want to welcome anyone into the palace, go ahead and welcome whoever you want to welcome into the palace. But I just want you to know that I have between now and the end of June to return back to my matrimonial home. Anything outside that is over. I am gone. Like Barry, I am gone. Okay. I'm a young woman. I'm not going to continue to sit and wait for you to go back and forth. I love you, no doubt. You are a good man, no doubt. You are everything to me, no doubt. You are the son of Ma. You are the father to my son, no doubt. Yes, I want to be with you. Do I really want to be with you? Absolutely. Do I love you? Absolutely. But the truth remains that I am not going to continue to stay committed to a relationship where you are not committed to fight and make it happen. The Kabiyesi went ahead trying to explain to her that he has fought more than enough and that everything is going to be okay. That he gave her all the assurances in the world again. That, of course, in the Yoruba land, it is traditional for to welcome a bride back when they have children. Okay, that since the kids were born, he has not seen the children. He has not seen them because it's their tradition. Then he is not supposed to see the children until they get to a certain point. Okay, some people used to say it was 6 months, some said 3 months, but right now I want to believe that we don't even know how long the children will have to stay before their father sees them. They said Obbas don't see their children until the children get to certain points. Okay, and so right now it's time for Kabiyesi to welcome his children into the palace and get to see them and get to know them, and that is the arrangement that is still ongoing right now. That arrangement is ongoing. Okay, it is alleged that the arrangement is ongoing, even though they had issues last week that made it not to happen. The reason why they said that it didn't happen last week was because Oni wanted to clarify things and fix things with Olori Naomi and get Olori Naomi to know, as in Oni of Ife wanted Naomi and himself to be on one page, and that was why that event was suspended. Like the event did not happen on the 11th again, like it was initially supposed to happen. You know that at some point, Nami was not buying it, like she could not understand why that was happening. And Oni of Ife had to take time to tell you how important Naomi is to the Oni of Ife. Oni of Ife had to take time to explain these things to Naomi, to make Naomi understand that, this is just being done for the children, and so that tomorrow when they grow up, others will not laugh at them and say, okay, look at you, this, that. Like I told you, I know that you guys have different opinion, but of course, that is not something I want to talk about because, of course, I may not necessarily believe in what all of these people are saying. Oni of Ife is king. I heard that nobody can go close to his wife, okay? But without digressing, yes, the plan to welcome Auntie to baby back into the palace is still ongoing, so that you don't get surprised when this happens, okay? You don't get surprised. The plan is still there. If it is not this weekend, it might be this weekend, but if it's not this weekend, there is a likelihood that it might be next weekend or sometime around next week, okay? That is if everything remains the same from what we are hearing, okay? And so she would be welcome into the palace. But the thing is that Oni of Ife and Queen Naomi, they have reached a negotiation. Naomi had just told him, what she has to say, that it's okay for you to welcome whoever you want to welcome into the palace. I am your wife. I have no audacity. I cannot stop what you want to do. But you need to know that by June ending, if I don't move back to the palace, I want you to know that it's like over. Like you will have to publicly give that stuff which you are so afraid of giving me so I can move on with my life, because I cannot continue to wait. I am a woman. I have my own needs, and I need to start up my life again. And they said Kabiesi was just begging for her understanding, telling her that everything is going to be okay, that they are living like everyone is living, that even, Auntie To baby, who is even going to be welcome, is not going to stay in the palace. Auntie To baby, Auntie Bro baby, allegedly, as it is rumored, as it is no be Mito Kamli, Auntie To baby is going to leave as well. And so Olori Naomi had to calm down. Right now, they say that what is happening now in the palace is some stuff going on between Naomi and the Oni of Ife, how they are doing their own thing, only them. People do not know what they are doing again, and that they are loving themselves, showing a lot of understanding and all of that. And a lot of people, you do know that they have given Queen Naomi a whole lot of counsel. The wives to Obas, sat Naomi down. This is something I'm going to bring to you later. Today, hopefully, I'm not so tired. I come back with another life. Sat Naomi down and educated her on how to go about, coexisting with an Oba as big as the Oni of Ife. You do know that Naomi is a beautiful lover girl. She loves her man. She wants to be with her man. Naomi has never ever believed in sharing a man or a husband. That was not her bargain from the very beginning. Right now, it is looking as though if Naomi had not been a strong girl, they would have pushed her, shoved this whole practice into her throat that, okay, yes, so you must stay. But Naomi is really a strong woman. She may not necessarily look strong physically because she looks really a boyish, okay? But you need to know that mentally, oh my gosh, Naomi is a strong woman. She stood her grounds. She knows what she wants. She is somebody who is so, her thought is well defined. She knows what she carries as a woman. And she is saying right now that June, you don't make this thing happen for me. I return back to my matrimonial home. I am gone. Bye. I'm gone. And they say Kabiyesi was just jittery, just begging that everything is going to be okay. Well, we have always been there. We have been hearing the stories over and over again. And if Kabiyesi is promising Olori Naomi that everything is going to be okay, who are we to say it will not be okay? With everything that is happening right now, that is looking as if there is some kind of spell somewhere that is not letting the Olori settle inside the palace anymore, as it is alleged. I think right now the gods of the land are actually fighting, because we have heard that things are pursuing people left, right, and center. Everybody's running kitty, kata, kata, kitty. We say, okay, Opiki, we say, mama no go sleep, he no go sleep. They said decorations are ongoing. But the thing is that, the decorations that are ongoing, they said they are for Olori Naomi and not Olori Toby. Now, how is that possible? Like, how do we distinguish? Because right now, Toby is being welcomed, like, will be welcome into the palace, and they said the decorations are for Naomi. When I come back, hopefully, I remember this gist. I'm going to bring it to you because they said that Naomi happens to be the one choosing colors and all of that. The palace is big enough. Naomi's, they have made a very great distinction for now that part of the palace, a very big part of the palace has been, decorated to suit Naomi's taste, okay? And so basically, that's not the part that will be used for Olorito baby. That is this other part that will be used for Olorito baby, as Kabiesi is very, very happy, of course, to welcome his kids back into the palace of the Oni of Ife. Della right is not a small thing that has been going on in the palace, as we are hearing. The thing is very strong. It's of course, right now everybody has come to realize that Olori Naomi is not a cheap, like she's not cheap. It's not somebody you deal with and you get to win her cheaply. It is not. She may not be a talking type. She may not be one who shows off, but she knows what is in her. They say Kabiesi has been going in and out of Akure. That right now, Kabiesi's route is Akure. He's going Akure like as though he's going to his backyard. Small thing Akure, small thing Akure. And what Naomi did, as we are hearing, that Naomi stepped into the palace, that made Kabiesi so happy. That the man was so happy that he couldn't hold his excitement. And he is ready to bring the whole world to Olori Naomi right now. And so I think all of these people who have been giving Naomi counsel right lately, they have been doing a great job because it does seem as if their counsel is really working for Olori Naomi. They are telling Naomi, sit down and work for your and fight for your husband. The Ooni of Ife is your husband. Yes, so he is an African king. He can marry wives, but do not give your place to anybody. Do not give your place to anybody. Okay? Don't allow people just come and waylay your husband away from you. You can see what's happening to Olori Sekinat now. Who be that person? Who are you? Who goes there? You go come say you won't do any harm. Sekinat will always tell you that, look, I was here before you came and nothing. And so these are the great women who are also canceling the Oni of, Kathleen Olori Naomi right now. So they said Oni of Ife has assured everybody, Deji of Akure, assured Queen Naomi's family, assured everybody, assured the father that between now and June, hey, come rain, come sun, come thunder, come everything into Konekbu, hey, that Olori Naomi is returning back into the palace, that the palace will be vacant for Olori Naomi, that they can see what is going on in the palace right now, which is, of course, the truth, that he is doing what he needs to do. They say that the strategy is different right now. It's not like before where they are just sitting down and saying go. Oloris are saying they are not going down. Right now, Oloris, confusion, everything. They said Oni has also told them that everything will be okay for them to all, converge to welcome his twins into the palace. You know that okay, sorry, we have Victoria, thank you for joining. Appreciate you so much. And for the 44 people online, appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, it is true. If Oni does not work on getting Queen Naomi back into the palace, he is going to regret. Yeah, that's what he has been told time and time again. And I think that with the things that are happening right now, Queen Naomi's confidence is also boosted big time. because she realized that, look, oh, yeah, I'm the main deal here. I need to do what I need to do. And she's not beating herself about, she's not wasting her time. She's just telling her husband, what I want. This is my home. I want these people to vacate. And by June, if they don't vacate, I am gone. I'm not going to stay. And they said that Baba Kabiesi's father, that Queen Nami has had that discussion with the father. And so right now, it's up to them to do whatever they have to do. And I don't know why this issue has to drag for so long. Why this is such a big deal is what I don't understand. Now, if everything that we keep hearing on social media is the truth, the man is not saying he's divorcing you guys. He said no. He said you people are beautiful. He said that you people are bringing value to his table. He loves you guys the way you all are, okay? Just stay where I want you to stay so that I can have some peace. You must stay. Okay, now that things are scratching you people up and down, come and stay now. You cannot enter palace again. So that is what is going on right now. No, they said Kabiesi has gone to speak to everybody, Yagbao, everybody, that they had a meeting, that they have spoken, that yes, so of course they say a lot of chiefs also supported Kabiesi. The right thing to do is to welcome his children back home, that because he is Oba, he has not seen those children since they were born. The children must be welcome, okay? For posterity's sake, yes, they need to welcome those kids. That's the right thing to do. They are his children and he's welcoming them back home, okay? And so now that's the only reason why the children are coming. And what he is doing is for the children. And so he will have to. But, you know, after that, they said, oh, baby, baby will go out of the palace as well. I said, Queen Naomi, Omo, you get power. Hi! Queen Naomi. No wonder these women are afraid of Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi has so much influence on the Oba. This man loves Queen Naomi so much. It's not a small thing that the kind of meeting. Imagine that this welcome party was supposed to happen on the 11th. It did not happen. It did not hold. The reason was because Queen Naomi was not happy. Queen Naomi was frowning. Yeah. Queen Naomi was not happy. Queen Naomi was frowning and all of that. They had small altercation. They love things here and there and all of that. Kabiesi who had to wait. They say he had to take her on a very short private vacation. They had to talk, and on that vacation they agreed that, look, I'm going to bring her, I'm going to welcome her. And Queen Naomi said, well, fine, it's okay, but just know that if at the end of June it does not happen, count me out. Or now I am gone. Bye. Continue. Do whatever you want to do. And Kabiesi said that that can never happen. I will never allow that happen because I will never lose you. If I lose you, I will never be able to deal with myself. You're the love of my life. You are my heart throb, my soulmate, my everything. Forget what has happened. What has happened was meant to happen to make us stronger, to make me understand what you mean to me. But I assure you that you are coming home in June. You're returning back to your home in June, except I am not Kabiesi. Chikida, Queen Naomi said, okay. So right now, why I am bringing this information to you guys is for you to prepare your minds and don't be disappointed, because I know that a lot of people have just, this whole thing is just, kind of messing them up. You need to understand what's going on. You need to understand that welcome party, that party is still going to hold. But here is the agreement from what we are hearing allegedly, as it is rumored, as it is reported, as it is no be me talk calmly. Dela, right, my Dela, right. I love you guys so much. So this is what we heard. I wanted to get you to know what is happening. In case you wake up on Saturday morning, you know that usually most stuff that happens in the palace, they happen on Saturdays. Okay, they usually choose Saturdays for some of the celebrations. And so in case you wake up on Saturday morning, you're seeing this welcome thing again, so that you know that yes, so it's still on. Oh, they have agreed on what has to be done. I am coming back with another update for you. I appreciate you guys so much. Sorry I didn't drop the link because I don't want this to be too long. Hopefully we are entering weekends. We'll have a time to really talk. Thank you so much, but I'm bringing you more update. I appreciate you guys still all right. Thank you so much, people.
Auntie?